Hello, everybody. How are you? Today we are in the fifth episode of the Intercultural Talks. But today we have only one guest from Serbia, and I'm gonna introduce my friend. She is an Erasmus student, and she came to Turkey, and she said like, "Yeah, Esad, can we make a little bit? Can we make a podcast too about Serbia?" Then I said, "Yes, for sure. Why not?" And today we're going to talk about the Serbia and the new country, and we're going to talk deeply and deeply. As you know me, and I'm studying public relations and advertising at Medipol University. I'm second year. I'm also like giving this information in every episode because like every episode the audience is different. It changes. So firstly, we're going to know the Una. Then we're going to know and talk about the Serbia a lot. Hello, Una. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Let's know you firstly.
Yes, my name is Petrovic. I'm coming from Serbia. I'm an Erasmus student here for first and second semester, and I'm studying public relations and communication sciences here.
Yeah, and since how many months you are here?
So I'm here for 3 months already, as time flies so fast. I was supposed to be originally here for 1 semester only, but I managed to extend my stay here for the second one as well.
Okay, how's going on? Like, you're happy, and is there any problem?
No, I'm really happy. It was a lot to take in for sure, as Turkey is Istanbul is way bigger than the whole Serbia, but I'm managing it pretty well. I have good people around me.
Yeah, guys, till this episode, like every my guest was from Medipol. I mean, they're like studying here for fourth year for a long time, for permanent. But now my guest is like from Erasmus, so it's also be a good experience for Erasmus students, like about her experience, because we are not going to talk about only Serbia. We're going to talk about an Erasmus students' experience in Turkey as well. So let's start with knowing you. Who is Una and what you doing? How old are you?
I am 22. I'm finishing my bachelor studies now this year. I do many things actually. I don't know, I'm doing acting, I'm doing dancing, I'm doing sports as well. I'm both on the more social sciences and arts, but it can be connected because people, and I'm working with people through acting and also PR and branding.
Yeah, guys, like we were talking before the cast, and she was like mentioning about her life and her experiences as well, and I impressed a lot, like because she's so social and she wants to do like a lot in as an Erasmus student and as a like student in Medipol. So what you like to do here and as an Erasmus student, also as yourself?
Yes. Well, coming here, I was really focused. I didn't know what to expect, but I was really focused on making this experience the best and also taking the most out of Medipol University, since we don't have this kind of things. At least in my hometown, our university is public and it's not so detailed about these things. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I said to myself, I'm gonna ask around. I want to do everything that I am not capable of doing in my hometown, since it's kind of little and not that developed anymore, unfortunately. To be quite honest, anything that I always wanted or even thought about for at least 1 second, I'm completely okay about learning. I really want to learn more. I want to expand my mind, my skills. It doesn't need to be so big since I have limited time here, but I really want to come back home knowing all of these things, and maybe, you never know, it can be a passing card for something else.
Yeah,
in the future.
for sure. I hope you reach your goals here and you can complete it in the like success. I mean, I hope this like Erasmus will be beneficial for you.
Yes, oh my God. I hope so.
How was like till now, like for 3 months?
You mean in general? I'm happy. I came here by myself, not knowing anything about Turkey.
And it's your first time?
It's my first time in Turkey whatsoever. I came here by myself with the bus. I remember we went outside of the bus. I was like this. It was 5 a.m. I didn't know where to go, where my hotel was. No internet, no phone, anything. Me by myself and 2 big suitcases, and that's it. It was hard at the beginning, but it's something that I really fought for. It wasn't easy for me to come here. It's not that easy. The alliance between my university and theirs, it's not so, I just signed the papers and that's it. No, you actually have to work for it a little more. So even the bad inconveniences that were occurring, I was like, it's fine. I wanted this.
So you just take your jacket and you go in the road, right?
Oh my God, it felt like this, yes. But not jacket, but like 2 suitcases, yeah, literally.
2 suitcases.
Yes, and then, of course, with the help of my friends from my hometown, they're from Tunisia, but they also studied in Istanbul for some time. They didn't like it for some reason, so they came here. They helped me a lot. Without them, I wouldn't be able to start. And as they pushed me, I started to meet people randomly and taking contacts, and it's really nice. It's spontaneous.
It was really nice to hear your first impressions and your general story.
Yeah.
We're gonna go at with more detail. We're gonna talk about the culture shocks and your bad and good things. Pros and cons, basically. So let's talk about Serbia firstly. As we always did, let's start with the knowing where is located the Serbia, what's around.
Yes, okay. So Serbia is in the Balkan Peninsula.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Balkans. We have borders with Romania, Hungary, Bulgaria, North Macedonia, Bosnia, and Montenegro and Croatia. Yes. We're neighbors. We're like the heart of Balkans. You can actually see it. So one part of the heart, Kosovo, is not belonging to Serbia anymore. Officially, we're not accepting this, but it is like this. And yes, Slavic people, we're all kind of similar, to be quite honest, as ex-Yugoslavia. I'm not sure if you know about this.
You're like Slavic a little bit?
Yeah, we're Slavic. No, we're all Slavic.
All.
Serbs are Slavic, yes. The language is Serbian. Also, it's pretty similar to Croatian, Bosnian, North Macedonian.
Like a Balkan.
Yeah, we were one country once. So we have similar language, of course, some differences in dialect. But the language family is called Slavic. Yeah, so
yeah, basically it's like so important information about Serbia, the location. It's just in the as you said, the heart of the Balkans, and it's in the middle, in the center of the Balkans. So it makes so many culture trait and so many some, how we say, like relations with other countries going to affect your country's culture a lot. For example, like the Albania is just near the seaside. They have like some culture in seaside culture, or the countries who is similar to Russia a lot. Like there will be some more cold, but your country is just middle. Like you have like everything, and you're in just middle. And if any like wants to go from Turkey to like Europe, need to pass from Serbia, right?
Yeah, I think so, most likely. Yeah, actually, yes.
So it was nice. Like, how was the geographical? I mean, your country's weather, climate, and mountains. What do you have? I think it's green.
It's really green. Yes. We have rich land. But we're not managing it good, unfortunately. But I'm not getting into this. Either way, our climate should be moderate, continental. Continental. I'm not sure if I said this right. But as global warming and stuff happened, it's nowhere like this anymore. So we would have. I remember like 7 years ago, which seems like a long time, but it's actually yesterday. It felt summers were hot, not that hot, but were hot. Winters were cold, and we had a lot of snow. So for every New Year's, we had snow. And I remember I was so happy.
Shaking and
yes, I wanted to have this snow, but from, I don't know, like a, let's
So
say
are you a winter girl or a summer girl?
Winter.
Winter.
Yes, which is kind of weird because I was born in summer, but I cannot stand the heat, I swear.
So since you said you're a winter girl, do you like Turkish tea or coffee?
Turkish tea, yes. I like Turkish tea now. When I came here, I was really disappointed. My friends were like, oh my God, you're going to drink Turkish tea. It's amazing because we've seen this in your series, And I'm like, yes, oh my God, I'm going to try it. I tried and I'm like, what is this? I thought there would be more to flavor, but now I like drinking it a lot. I think everybody has the same experience like this,
Maybe, I don't know, but I don't know, as I'm Turkish, I don't know the experience.
But No, my friends told me from Europe, from Erasmus, doesn't matter. They told me like, at the beginning it was kind of weird, and now they're all about it.
Maybe it's also depends where you drink it, Because in some places they make it well, they don't make it well.
Yes.
It's changed a little bit.
Yeah.
But you're lucky that you seen snow. For example, like in the last episode, there was like some Egyptian people, and they have never seen
Yeah, of
a
course.
snow in their
Yeah.
life, or like
Yeah.
there are some other countries people, and it's so strange for them to having that hot weather in Turkey.
Yes.
Like. So you're a little bit lucky, and it has like balanced climate, I guess, in Serbia, but it's mostly cold, I guess.
It's not anymore. That's the thing that I started to talk about. It's winters are not cold anymore.
Oh, really?
I remember like 3 years ago, I was in my shorts training outside on the
Oh my
track
God.
in November. Come on, like 7 years ago and even more, it was cold. You couldn't go out with a winter jacket in
Yeah,
November.
same for Istanbul as well.
Yes, not good.
So since we talked about a little bit the geographical information, let's go with the foods. The breakfast. Let's start from breakfast because I didn't start breakfast. I'm just starving right now.
Yes, I'm kind of starving as well. It's been some time. Yeah, so about the breakfast, traditional Serbian breakfast would be a lot of eggs, bacon, meat. Our food
Meat?
is based on meat a lot. Yes, we could eat meat in the mornings.
And
but
which
like
meat?
dry
Like
meat. We do also pork.
like cow, pork,
Yeah, we do
sheep.
pork. Usually, I think we would do pork for the breakfast, but me personally, I don't do it anymore. But real Serbian breakfast is eggs, homemade cheese, bacon, salads on the side, olives, so a lot, and you would, and also a lot of white bread, which I don't like, but it's how we can eat.
Do you have like burek, like other like Bosnia?
Yes, we have burek, yes. And
Look at her, guys. Like, look at her smile when I said burek.
Yeah,
Like, she
yeah.
just like maybe missed her like own bureks from her
Yeah.
country, and
I'm not eating burek as much in Serbia, but I'm hungry now, so I kind of miss it. But it's similar. So I thought the burek was pure Serbian. This is my ignorancy, but actually all of these things that we have in Serbia are known only because of you guys. We inherited this from Turkey because we were under Turkish Empire for 500 years, so it just stayed there, But we are known for this food because of how we make it. It's good, but it's not ours. We don't claim that it's ours,
but at least you like it.
Yes, I love it. Yes.
And what about the other dishes, other lunches?
As I said, our food is based on meat mostly. We have this barbecue and something that is...
What we call? Do you know what we call for barbecue in Turkey?
How?
Mangal.
Mangal?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know this. There is one meat called cevapi.
Cevapi.
Pljeskavice, cevapi, yes. And people come to Serbia to try cevapi.
Only.
Yes. And we have, in every street, we have these kind of little houses that do this barbecue. So you put it in the bread and with all the salads you can choose from what is displayed at the moment.
And you add some spice, I guess.
In
Do you
the
like
meat,
it?
in the meat. I'm not sure if we do it much in the meat, but on the meat, like as it's cooked, then we put a lot of like paprika and stuff like this. Yeah. Something that might be more traditional, this is the fight between Balkans, who owns this, is ajvar. It's like a spread from made out of peppers, red peppers and tomato, and also little garlic. It's really nice. I can actually bring this to you when I
hope
come
so.
back to Serbia. Yeah, I will bring the jar. We make this. So when it's fall season, all the streets smell like ajvar and jam because our grandmas have their own little space and grandpas, and they all make, in these big pots with big spoon and stir things.
That's
yeah, it's
so
really
nice.
And it's cold and it's raining, and fall is my favorite season, so I always like to spend my time there and help them.
That's nice. And do you know how to do all of this like village life?
And it's not a like village life, but it's traditional.
Yeah,
so
traditional.
Yes, I would like to learn. I mean, I know, but I never made it myself, obviously. But I would like to, when they're gone, when I grow up, wherever I am, I would like to do this tradition because I don't want to die. It's to die out.
For example, salsa, it's like tomato sauce, like we add for all foods here.
Yeah.
So, for example, me, I do it with my grandmothers in my village, in my hometown. Like we, as you mentioned, like we boil the tomatoes, like 200 kilos tomatoes, and like in one big cup. Then we just like for hours, like 5 hours, we just turn the spoon and it just
and smash it, and
yeah,
becomes like a paste.
that's why I asked.
It's
Maybe you
nice.
just do it as well.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry. You?
We're just gonna eat directly after the
Yeah, for sure.
And let's talk a little bit like Serbian songs.
Yes.
Do you listen a lot, or like maybe you just like some other generations as well, the like modern songs, like international songs?
So unfortunately, I don't know why is this, but I've been reflecting a little in past few months. Since I was little, all the birthday parties, they would throw this kind of commercial songs with really bad language and, from in my opinion, bad music taste. And I didn't like it. And I would always sit in the corner and not have fun. I never liked this kind of music. So I think this kind of things made me further away from our culture and our art scene and stuff like this.
Do you go to your concerts?
No, I'm not going. And
Really?
Yeah, I don't like this about myself, I have to admit. But at the same time, it's just not what I like. I'm trying to accept this. And also I'm trying to get more into this, our art. I mean, it's normal for me, especially somebody that does acting, and also I do sing. So
what about the instruments? Do you have like some special instruments?
We have gudalo, but I'm not sure if it's ours, just like Slavic Balkan thing. It looks like, no, it doesn't really look like a guitar. It's like really long. It has few wires, and you just do this. I'm not sure. I would like to.
Just similar, all the instruments are similar, but maybe it's something that you play a lot. That's why I asked. Because in Turkey, the instruments are so diverse,
Yeah.
We have like some kind of instruments from that comes from Russian culture, like from Georgia culture. In Black Sea, they play tulum. It's called like tulum. It's like how we say, like Scotland people play. It's just exactly the same, just small differences. Or like we have some instruments in the south, in the east, in the west. Like they all have like different instruments for traditional. Turkey is so diversity country, and it has like 7 regions. We have so many diversity in instruments as well. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, we do play. We have a lot of people playing. Oh my God, I'm not sure what's the word for this in English. Harmonica, does this sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like this a lot, and also drums. This, but we have everything.
Do you play any instrument, by the way?
Unfortunately not. This is also something that I regret. My parents made me play piano when I was little.
Oh my God.
And oh my God, I don't know what was wrong with me. I didn't want to, but I would really like to. And I think I kind of have a hearing for it a little, because I tried some and I catch up fast, but I never now have time to actually dedicate my time for it.
I know, maybe like after you graduate, you're gonna start again as a hobby.
Yeah, I really hope
maybe
so.
you could be a pianist if you were like continuing in your childhood, but now also you can be a like
yes, but I would do drums more.
Oh, really?
I would do drums, because I always play something with my hands on the hard surfaces. This is something that I wanted for a few years now, but as I said, again, I never actually put my hands on it.
Drums is like my dream also.
Yes. Maybe we can find something here.
I hope so. Like for metal music, for rock music, I used to like admire a lot. Yeah. Like maybe this is the first time that I'm gonna like publish it in the live. I used to play in national anthem band in Turkey. It's called Ottoman band. Do you know it?
Maybe. I haven't heard of it.
I'm gonna play it later. But I used to play drums in that national band in team, and it's just a little bit similar. It has like 2 sticks. And it's like more traditional, like from 500 years ago. So.
Wow, yeah, that's nice experience. See, you never know.
Yeah, I used to go concert like as a play. We used to go to like weddings and for like ceremonies, for conferences as well. And we used to play. I had like almost 80 concert experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an experience. Maybe you could have maybe asked somebody for like more.
Yeah, maybe.
classes and stuff. That's nice.
Whatever. Let's talk about a little bit sightseeing places. Do you like traveling? Do you like going out?
Yes, I do, of course. It's just, as I told you earlier, I don't really care where I travel. It's not like I have my dream destinations. I go everywhere, and it can be the smallest village. I'm gonna see something special from it,
Yeah, I'm impressed by the countries that you visit, It's amazing for me. I mean, it's a dream for Turkish people.
Yeah, I know that you guys have a problem with this, but you're gonna make it. We Serbs are also not that.
So what is the best part in Serbia that you like to visiting?
So I really like. We have something that's called banja.
Mm-hmm.
These are like, I'm not sure if I can call
In
them
the north,
villages.
in the
No,
south.
like in the whole Serbia, you have
Mhm.
banyas really. It's many banyas.
Mhm.
Let me try to explain this. So it's not a village. It's not a city.
Mhm.
It's a place with thermal waters
Thermal.
and the muds and stuff like this. People, to prevent some kind of sicknesses or either to like ease their pain or
Mhm.
just relax, go there, and they're quite expensive actually.
Expensive?
Yeah, they're expensive. Hotels and just general saunas and pools with hot water, they're expensive. And it goes like all together, massages and salts, and I'm not sure. This is something that I really like. And I have a friend that drives the car. We're now old enough for this. So we drive to the nearest one and we go deep in the woods. We take something to eat, respectfully take it in the trash later. And just, I swear to God, it feels like I am talking with nature because we're silent and you actually start paying attention to the leaves and how they move
Really?
on the wind. Yes, and it's liberating. I
Like-
didn't know about this because when you go through Istanbul, for example, through Belgrade, through my hometown, you don't look at these things because you're in a rush. You have to go from place A to place
Yeah.
B. So it's nice.
I just imagine like now it's look like for me a cinema, a scene, you know. I just
Yes,
imagine you're in a
exactly.
big canyon, and I just imagine I'm in Belgrade and there's like forest, and I can see a foggy mountains over there, and I'm just like try to hear the silence and some
Yes.
wolves. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, we do have them. It's really nice. I'm more oriented towards nature in Serbia now more than Belgrade and busy streets and stuff like this.
I like nature a lot too. You
Yes.
know, you should, by the way, go some sightseeing places in Turkey as well.
Yes.
I mean, Istanbul, even if you just start right now, you need like 2 months at least because it has some historical places. You know, Istanbul doesn't belong only Turks. The Roman Empire and the other civilization has lived here. So there's remained something from each culture, from each civilization. So you have to visit a lot. You have to see all of them, but it's so many.
Yes, I've seen quite a lot actually in these 3 months.
And I hope you're gonna visit a lot. You know, it's
Yeah.
better in the second term in like spring. You know,
Yes, I'm looking
Istanbul's
forward to
like
this.
always busy with the traffic. Like everyone is complaining. I
Yes.
think we're gonna complain again.
Yeah.
As someone, especially for someone who came from a small country, like when you compare to Turkey.
Yes.
So whole, you said Serbia is like
7 million. I
7
think,
million,
in
and
the
only
world.
Istanbul is 20 million. So,
Yeah. A really big difference, but I'm managing it.
what's your favorite sighting places in Istanbul or in Turkey, if you had?
From all that I've seen, it's really hard. It's incomparable, actually. I've went to many parks, you know, like sanatçılar, sporcular, parks like this. Also park with Lale. I kind of forgot the name of it. I'm sorry, my eyes twitching. As well as Belgrade Forest. It's really nice for trekking. This is about the nature part. The other things, oh my God, I've seen so much. Pierre
Lotia.
Yes, it's really nice. Also,
It's in Haliç and it has amazing view, you know.
yes, I've
But the
been
part, there's a tomb place, you know, in Pierre Lotia.
there. There's what?
Tombs. I forgot. Yeah, tombs.
Uh-huh.
And you can like feel the quiet and the silence and the peace while you admire the view of the Istanbul. You know,
Yes,
that
the
you can see the
chaotic
bridge
part.
and
Yeah.
just your near seaside. There's the tombs.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
are just sleeping under the.
This. Okay, I didn't understand. Yes, yeah. Yeah, this was nice. But my favorite one might be, okay, not sure, but maybe Sultan Ahmed Cami.
Sultanahmet.
It's really nice. It's blue, and at the night it looks like a fortress, like a big princess thing. I'm not into these things, but I was like this, and I didn't want to leave. It was really nice for the
I hope
eyes.
you visited Süleymaniye Mosque because it has the best, I guess, in my opinion.
No, this one I didn't.
Oh
still.
my God, you missed a lot. You
Yeah.
should. You have to.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
I have the whole list. I'm gonna go.
you know, like I don't want to like talk about it too much because the topic is like Serbia and you, but I'm gonna mention a little bit. You know, the Sulaimania Mosque is like so important for us because it was in the Magnificent Suleiman's century. So also the important thing about Sulaimania Mosque is like it's 500 years and there is not even like any scratch on the stones and like
Oh.
small. It's so powerful and so good architecture and acoustic. Also the place that it located the mosque is just can see the like Hagia Sophia, Hagia Sophia,
Yes.
and three Bosphorus and the Piara Loti at the same time. It's on a like hill, and you can see the whole city in one place. You know, it has amazing view. Like, so you have to go. Like,
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk it about like after the cast.
Yeah. Okay. Deal.
What about the clothes that you wear in Serbia?
Clothes.
Do you have like some traditional clothes?
Yeah, of course we do, but we don't wear it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Even on the every part. For example, it's still in our like some east regions they wear some traditional clothes. That's why I'm asking. Maybe you have like not in Serbia obviously, but in some villages or in some south east. I don't know, like.
yes, maybe in the villages, but also I don't think they wear the traditional ones because okay, it depends on which region we are talking about. Either it's north or south. I kind of forgot now, but I used to study this last year with my friend that does folk dance.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the region of Serbia, your clothing changes. For example, on the north, if I remember correctly, because it's a little colder than on the south where I live, they used to have these big skirts, but they are so big and they're really heavy.
For
And
women, right? Not like
women,
not for men.
Yes, women wore skirts. About the men, they also wore this big. They're not even jackets. I'm not sure how to.
Cabin.
Yes, but they're really they're
Heavy.
because of the animal skin. In order to keep them warm, they of course had to wear heavy things. But no, we are not wearing them now. And it was usually either blue. I think blue was for the north. On the southern part, it was more red, but I'm not sure.
What do you like to wear? Like for casual or like sportive?
Yeah, so sports casual or there is like this sportska elegancija, which is sporty elegant, not completely sporty, but for it to have a little touch, either a necklace, for example, or just like a really nice tracksuit. I like to wear these things. I feel the most comfortable.
What do you think about the clothes in Istanbul? Do you have any differences, do you think?
Yeah, I think you guys are more fashionable than what I saw. So, of course, in Belgrade, there is a diversity. Not only Serbs live there, but people around the world. So it's really hard to see how Serbians wear and what others wear. On the south, if I compare to you guys are wearing more fashionable, and I like this more. I don't know about. It's more of what others wear, you're gonna wear as well. I don't like this popular sheen things. If something is popular on social media, you will see everybody will start wearing it in 1 week.
Yeah,
but it's all around the world. I don't like this, for example. But I think as one big mall opened in my hometown, people started to be more fashionable. Yes, but I like how you guys dress more.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Let's talk about a little bit about the culture in general. How is the Serbian culture? I think it's obviously a Balkan culture, I guess.
Yes. Yeah.
But also the first part that I mentioned, like it's surrounded by the other countries, so you have like similar some culture parts from each country. So maybe you can just mention about this.
Okay, so we have. I'm not sure if probably there is. So we're Orthodox Christians. I'm not sure if it's the same in, for example, North Macedonia or Montenegro, but we have also Muslims in Montenegro and in some parts of Serbia. But we have, each family has a saint that they celebrate. So not, for example, my family and everybody has a different one. My family and, I don't know, dozens of others have the same one. And there is this specific date for each saint that each family celebrates, for example. So this is in our.
And do you pay attention a lot? Do you think is important for you?
It's more of a tradition than my family being religious, and I think this is about Serbs. People, I think,
Conservative they are, I guess.
They're conservative. Yeah, they're conservative. Not maybe as much as some other that I know, but we kind of are. And people think that we are really religious. And Serbians also think that we are religious, but we're not. This is only the tradition. You know, we do believe in something, but we believe it because it's being told upon us as when we were younger, not because we truly believe in this. It's more of a tradition and what our family taught us then about really believing in God and Bible and something like this.
Cool. And do you like the Serbian culture?
Yes, I'm really proud to be Serbian. I like, so I'm not somebody that goes, we have some kind of hubs. I'm not sure if the hub would be, it's too fancy, I think, for our hubs. They're like this kind of restaurants with folk, trashy music, but usually people do them live. The instruments, they play them live, and we'll always have a backup singer or something. With a lot of meat and rakia. Rakia is our alcoholic drink.
There is a Turkish rakia as well.
Yes, yeah. I think it differs in the strength of the alcohol. But my grandparents, for example, make their own. And even when I hear that, I start to do this because it's in my blood, Yeah. I'm happy. I'm proud to be Serbian, yes.
Also, do you think the culture of the Serbia is close to Turkey?
Yes, yeah, a lot. Coming here, it's not something that I've seen for the first time, for sure.
You don't feel strange in Istanbul?
No, not at all.
That's
Even
cool.
I see in my neighborhood in Mecidiyeköy, there's people putting on the speaker with also you guys' folk music, and they grab each other's hands and they do the folk dances, and this is how we do it as well.
We like it as well, like dancing and singing.
Yeah, we're Balkans like this,
We have something from Balkans, and Balkans have something from Turks as well. Also, I think you have like some Turkish culture in Serbia because like Ottoman Empire,
Yeah. The culture itself, I'm not sure to give you like an exact thing, but I'm not sure. We have a saying, if somebody smokes a lot, we have a saying, pušiš kao Turčin, which means you're smoking like a Turk, because, I think them coming there in Serbia, then people start smoking more. I'm not sure. Of course, this is just something that
I think like Turkish people smoke a lot. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I've never smoked, but that's a bad thing for
Serbs
me.
Serbs also smoke a lot.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why there's a saying: we smoke a lot like
Let's
Turks.
push them away.
Yeah.
If you have taboos, let's talk about a little bit taboos about Serbia.
Yeah, exactly what I said. Like people think that we're really religious. People also think that we're kind of terrorists.
Seriously?
Yeah. People do think this. I mean, it's a general thing. I cannot accuse and point fingers.
And which people say this is also part that I was going to ask you, like misconception.
Yes, I think West thinks this about us
because of the like history, I guess.
Yes, about the history.
The World War.
We had a lot of genocides. We also committed some. It's bad either way. We were killed and we killed. It is what it is,
matter. History is not the topic of the day today, but let's talk about the taboos.
This is why they think we're terrorists or something like this. But they also think that we're really friendly. I think countries from Balkans and a little bit on the north know that we're warm people. If you come to Serbia, especially on the south, north is a little bit more colder when people are in question, but on the south, we're gonna say, Ajde, brate. Like, come on, brother, come with us, drink some beer, eat some popcorn, let's eat something together. We're like this. We have these brother sisterhoods owned immediately if somebody comes. We also like foreigners because we don't have them much, so we're like, oh my God, where are you from? And we take you inside our group of friends.
Hospitality is like high.
Yes, a lot. And we have good hospitality. Exactly, yes. This is the word.
And I'm just asking again, like misunderstood facts. Like, what do you have? Maybe from the moves, from the songs, from the food. For example, do people say like Serbian people likes blah blah blah, or like do people say like Serbian people are any like bad things or good things? For example.
Yeah. So the ones that I already mentioned, and also people come for sarme and punjene paprike, the dishes. They think it's Serbian. Also, I thought it was Serbian. Yeah, but it's your guys' it's
sarma?
Turkish. Yeah, sarma. Yeah. It's yours. So this is a misconception. But at least they come because we make it good, you know? So I give us that.
What about the other stuff, if you have like any?
The misconception. I'm not sure. Yeah, also they think the whole Serbia is what they see in Belgrade.
Yeah.
This is the biggest misconception. It's not. Even when you go into more deeper sides of Belgrade, you can see a really moderate neighborhood, you know. It's not like this.
So right now I'm gonna ask a question that most of my guests likes that question.
Yeah.
If you like to have a chance to change Serbia, like what would it change in your country?
Oh my God.
Maybe like some changing in climate, changing in culture, changing in foods or attitudes, whatever you want.
Yes. So the foods, the climate, I think we all suffer from this sickness. So I cannot really talk about it. The food and the culture, I wouldn't touch anything really. Oh my God, I think it's more about the people. You know?
Attitudes, you say.
The attitudes. And so also this is a general thing. I'm not pointing fingers. We have a lot of really smart people all around the world being professors in big universities, either America or just like around the Europe. We have young activists that are trying to change this, but oh my God, it's the same thing as here.
What's it personally that you would like to change? For example, like if I would have a chance, like obviously it will be the traffic, you know, for Istanbul.
Okay, yes.
If I had a chance, I would definitely like the traffic or like the earthquakes are like so effective in Turkey, unfortunately, you know.
Yes, I know. I'm kind of afraid of this one. I've heard some stories. General thing, the attitudes, I would like for our people to be more open. We have young people, as I said, we're trying to change this, but also people ruling our country are also ruining the nature and the goods that we're known for. So I guess everything, it's really a routine problem.
So you would like to basically you would like to make people more conscious about the nature and your country.
So everybody's talking about we should let's protect the nature. Oh my God, shame on our government, and then you see them throwing the cigarettes on the come on, like this for sure, and then the other things.
I hope.
Yeah, I hope so too.
These are like stuff that exists in every country, you know, that it's a problem. Of course we cannot generalize. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's talk about the films. As you mentioned, now I'm just imagining the Belgrade as a film scene, you know.
Yeah.
What's your favorite film, maybe from Serbia or from the world? Or if you watched any Turkish film, I was also going to ask you this.
Yes, I have. Sadece San. Is this how
Sadece
you say? Sadece San.
Sadece Sen. It means like only you.
Only you. Sadece Sen. I'm sorry for
No, it's okay.
bad pronunciation. Yes, I watched this last year. It's about the blind girl and the guy that she started meeting after work to help him. He was working, I think, I'm not sure, in the parking lot as a guard. And their love story, it's pretty good. I think it's on Netflix. About general, for some reason, I've watched so many movies and I never change my mind. The Maze Runner trilogy is my favorite one because from that point I knew that I wanted to do acting for some reason. This is what I like the most.
I have like only 2 questions remains for you. And the first one, I think you have already mentioned a little bit, but what is your biggest culture shock that you faced here in Turkey when you came firstly?
I'm not sure if it's about the culture itself, but mostly that people here don't know what red light and green light means, you know? I was really shocked.
Yeah, traffic culture, it's also culture.
Yes, I remember my Tunisian friend grabbed me by the arm. I'm like this, and he's like, let's go. I'm like, but it's still red. And I started to act like you guys, which is kind of concerning. But this was the biggest shock for sure.
Did you start to like passing through the cross and the red lights?
Yeah.
It means you started being Turkey.
Yeah. Oh my God, yes.
Unfortunately, I'm not proud of this, but unfortunately, this is how it works, especially in Istanbul.
Yes.
Not every city is like this, but there's a chaos here, unfortunately,
Yes.
and the traffic culture is so bad.
What I
Especially
do
you're gonna
like,
face it when you drive here.
yeah. So fortunately, I'm not driving here. It's really bad. I think at this point, it's better for you to just walk.
Yeah, I'm just saying that for the all audience, like, if we can like drive in Istanbul, it means you're going to be able to drive in every country.
Yes,
It's so
exactly.
hard, especially in Istanbul. You know, the streets are so narrow and there's it's so bad traffic
Yes.
and there's hills and like other stuff. So
Yeah.
it's really hard.
Yeah. Especially when it's
For
raining.
for parking also, you know, it's a really big
Yeah.
problem for us, you know.
Yes, in Serbia as well. But what I do like is how you guys are so determined to pay your ticket for the public transport. So even if the bus is full and the only not the first door but the middle
For
door
a middle,
open,
yeah.
you go here and you don't even need to pay because nobody's gonna probably pay like give you an how do you say a card, no, like a bad card for not paying. Forgot the word, doesn't matter. But they collect the cards and it goes like ding, 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 and then it's bad. I really like this that you respect this kind of rule. I do.
Yeah,
like
we
this a
have to.
lot.
We should, you know.
Yes, I like this. In Serbia, if you can go somewhere free, you're gonna go free. Trust me. If you cannot pay the card, you're not gonna pay the card. That's why I like this thing.
Like we say, like if you run fast enough, it means everything's free.
Yeah, exactly.
And the last question, what did you like most in Turkey in general, as a food, as a like you said, something mentioned in culture, like the cards stuff in the
Yes.
buses or nature. What
Yeah.
did you like most?
The
Maybe songs?
warmth, but not the warmth of the weather and the sun. It's just that everything together: the food, the smells, people, gratitude, the good hospitality as well, smiles, music, just everything's. Something is always happening. I love this.
Was it like what you were expecting before we came, or like something different?
I wasn't expecting anything. This is the first time in my life that I didn't overthink things in my life. I didn't expect anything. I just expected for the university to be good, as my professor told me. Like,
Yeah,
a good
it's something
university.
hard, you know, because you're moving a country that you don't know, you don't have any information, and you're gonna stay 1 year, so it's really
Exactly.
hard.
Yeah.
And what is the thing that you didn't like?
I do not like that. Okay, so most of the Turkish people don't know English, and that's okay. I think it's the similar thing in Serbia, but young people do know English, I think, a little better. It's just when I say, I'm sorry, I don't understand, which they understand that it's in English, they keep looking me in the eyes and they're like, ne yapıyorsun, you know? They're like telling me things in Turkish, and I'm like, but I wish that I can tell you something in Turkish, and I'm going to learn in respect to you guys, and also because I want to learn a new language. But I cannot communicate. Some people are eager to show me by the hands, and some are like just looking in the eyes and talking in Turkish, and I don't like that. But other things, I'm really happy to be here, really, in all conclusion.
We're happy too for hospitaling the Serbians and
Thank you.
as an Erasmus student and as a UNA, you know, as a
Thank you so much.
Guys, today's episode was with an Balkany girl, with an Erasmus girl, and from Serbia. So we talk about this Belgrade
Yeah.
and the Serbia in general and about her life. And I hope you enjoyed for watching. And what's your last words?
Oh my God, wait. You got me off guard here. Çok sağ olun. Çok sağ olun.
Çok sağ olun,
Yeah,
yes.
çok sağ olun to you and to the viewers.
You can say teşekkürler.
Teşekkürler is better. Okay, then.
Yeah, çok sağ olun. Yeah, it's also
But
something
it's more
for,
formal, I think.
Yeah. Sağ olun, yeah. It was nice to hospitaling you, to invite you here, like to enjoy. I enjoy a lot. I hope like I can visit the Serbia one day.
Oh my God, yes, you're always welcome. And we're near. The south and Istanbul is near.
Yeah, I hope. Guys, thank you for watching, and please make a comment on it. And if you have any questions, you can ask it on the social media, on YouTube or on any platform that you use. Thank you for everything. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.